Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. I just wanted to clear a couple of things up about the drone contest. I didn't mention in the video, but I did put it down today in the video description. Hi KJ. I put in the description that there are some countries that I cannot ship to. It just isn't allowed. So you can check that out in the description of the video. I believe there's like something like 8 different countries that won't allow me to ship. So there's that. We will do the draw for it right after New Year, guys. I just want to give everybody a chance to subscribe to the channel and get in on this draw this time. I know the last one I done, I didn't wait very long before I done that draw. Having Tim's coffee. It's just about 8 p.m. here and having a coffee. So I have one more video coming up. We haven't been able to get out and film for the longest time here now because of weather. Last night we had a really massive storm. Most of our areas are completely flooded out. I have Dunkin' Donuts. We used to have that here. No more though. They took it out. It didn't do very well here. Tim's is the one that took over the whole area. Hi, Fortnite boy. I remember you, buddy. Make sure you comment under my last video for a chance to win the drone I'm giving away. I'm giving away a nice GPS drone, kind of like the one you watched me fly that time. They dropped the donut parts. They got rid of Dunkin' Donuts here altogether. There's not, I don't even think there's one left on the island. There used to be one in Sydney Mines. Hello, Donald. Welcome. Make sure you put a comment on the last video to get a chance to win the drone. Make sure you're subscribed too. So yeah, as I was saying, KJ, this was when I was a kid. There was a Dunkin' Donuts in Sydney Mines. That's a town that I was born in, but gone now. Hello, Karen. Hey, Laura. See if Laura will come in, but I doubt it. Hey, babe. Karen's in here. You don't want to come on the live stream? No, she doesn't want to. Just Dunkin' coffee, although they sell dried out donuts. The good thing about Tim's is they bake it a couple of times per day. I know it's really early in the morning they bake, and then probably in the afternoon they make another batch. But they usually sell out by the time they come close to selling out before the night is out. If you go there late in the evening, you get a terrible choice of a donut. Oh, excuse me. Coffee's always fresh though. I believe it's every 20 minutes. So that's our choice, is always Tim's. It's either that or Robin's, and I don't find Robin's very good. Their French vanilla is okay, but their coffee is garbage. And I can't really say anything about their donuts. I haven't really tried them. So hopefully it's nice this weekend, guys, and we'll get out and film something. I just don't know exactly where we're going to go because a lot of areas are really flooded out from last night's storm. There are a ton of bridges collapsed, so there's a lot of areas we can't even cross and get into. I should have went out and filmed some of it last night and showed you guys what the storm was like. It was about 100-mile-an-hour wind. The video that I'm going to upload probably Tuesday is a firmware flight video with my Hubsan Mini, and that was taken the day before that storm started, and things were just starting to get bad. It was 30-some-mile-an-hour wind, so you'll get to see how that little drone handles in high wind, which you shouldn't even fly it in that type of wind, but I kept it in line of sight so I wouldn't lose it, and it actually did really well, so you'll get to see what it flies like in that. Other than that, guys, not too much going on. Sat here most of the day fixing video game consoles. Yeah, better to stay home, but I'm all out of footage. I've only got one video, and trying to get some together for winter so I don't have to go out in the snowstorms. Cabot Trail, buddy, we were down there a few weeks ago. You can see that video on the channel. We hiked up the Franey Trail. That was an 8-kilometer hike, and it was all steep like that up a mountain. Hike 8 kilometers up to the top of a mountain to sit down at a look-off and look over Ingonish, which was an awesome view. We still have a few hikes down that way to do, but I believe there is snow down that way now, so we're not going to be able to get down that way. I'm going to try to find a couple of paranormal stories to do that are close by. I know there's a Sasquatch story down, I think it's a Wreck Cove area, which I can probably get down that way. I just have to find the story again. I've been looking for it for the past while and cannot find it again. So if any of you guys know of it, it's called Hairy Man. If you find it, send it to me. You can catch me on Facebook and send me it through Facebook. I haven't done a scary story in a very long time, probably over a year since I've done one. And I enjoy doing those. And I know a lot of people like to watch those. So back to the drone giveaway, guys. The drone is pretty much brand new. I've only flown it maybe 4 or 5 times, and then it's sat on my shelf ever since. And it's a drone that was purchased just to review on the channel and make a couple videos with. So it has like no flight time on it at all. It's in mint shape. Nothing wrong with it. It was never crashed. Never flown herd. And one of you guys will get to enjoy it and play around with it. Get out and make some videos with it. The last one I gave away went to Newfoundland, and hopefully they had a ball with it. I know it wasn't a great drone. It was just a beginner's starter drone, but this one here is a lot better. I'll actually show you guys. I'll show you guys right now. Yeah, fly around the house. Last one of these I tried to fly indoors. I crashed, so I don't try and fly GPS ones in the house anymore. If it was a smaller drone, I would. There you go. You can tell the size of it. It's a fair size drone. You're gonna have to register this one. It's a 4K drone. Flies for roughly 30 minutes. There's the battery. And the transmitter is right there. I have everything labeled on it because the buttons aren't really labeled to tell you what they're for. I think there's 2 extra props with us. They were never used. Like I say, guys, it has maybe 4 or 5 flights at the most on it. And then it's sat on the shelf ever since. I have my main drones that I use for the channel, which are the Mavic Air 2, the FEMI Mini, which is sent away getting repaired. Well, they're replacing it. New one is on the way now. I have the Hubsan Mini I use and the FEMI X8 SE 2020. So I'm completely stuffed with drones, and I really have no need for that. So I figured, why not do a little giveaway and let one of you guys enjoy it, because it will only sit on my shelf. I possibly would have made another video for the channel with it eventually, but it's not a quarter as good as my good drones are. So I would much rather use them 3 or 4 good drones I have for videoing for the channel. Yeah, I'll give it away right after New Year's, man. I'll make a video of it. I'll run the YouTube comment picker, and that'll randomly pick a comment off of the video, and that's who will win it. So you guys have a real good chance of winning it. There's maybe 20 or so comments under that video right now. So the less comments that are there, the better chance you guys are going to have at winning it. And right now the video only has roughly 100 views or something, but that's only up for a day so far. So I don't know, guys. You know, you might be battling with like 300 or 400 other people, but still, those are really good odds. Better than playing the lottery. Off-road video. I'd like to get another better drone that has good enough tracking that it won't crash. And I'm thinking on getting the Skydio 2. I never ever played the lotto. I can't win it. I could never ever win even on pull tabs at the corner stores. Those 50-cent pull tabs. I've witnessed a lot of my friends win the $100 on it a bunch of times. And no matter how many of them I bought, I could never win. The most I've ever won was a free ticket. And that's it. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any. So that's it. Make sure you hit the like button too, guys. It will make YouTube push the video further. So we're not gonna hang around too much tonight. I'm going to get back and try and fix this PlayStation I've been playing around with. Hey, Drones and Dogs. What's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. I noticed you got a bunch more of those little indoor flyers from TDR. Great guy, man, sending that stuff. Keep you busy for a while. I think after Christmas I'll start ordering some more. I've got one miniature indoor flyer coming now, and it's one of those small ones that the controller is a housing for it too. I bet. Man, he sent you a big box of drones. I wouldn't doubt it's not the last one either. So, if you want to get in on the giveaway I'm having, buddy, it's check the last video out I uploaded. I'm giving away a 4DRC F4 GPS drone. I'll draw for it after the new year. So I thought I'd put the video up. I put the video up yesterday, I think it was, just to give everybody a good chance at subscribing and getting in on the draw. Thanks, man. If I could afford to give more away, I would give them away. Once the channel starts making some money, I'll start doing more often. I'd like to be able to give away nice expensive drones, but that 4DRC cost, I think it's around $200, so it's not bad. Someone will enjoy it. Somebody will have a ball with it. I only bought it to review, and sat on my shelf for months. I made a couple of videos with it, and that was it. So it's time to pass it on, and I'll still have another drone giveaway at the 2,000 subscriber mark. I'll give away another half-decent GPS drone when that hits. But YouTube is slow, man. Growing slow, but growing constant. It's like at least 25 new subscribers per month or so. So I can't complain. The only thing I would like is if YouTube would change its rules and pay everybody instead of making you hit that $100 mark before they pay you. Yeah, it's true. Fun factor. They're all fun. I'd rather the ones with the cameras though. I don't like half of those little indoor flyers that don't have a camera, and I have one of them here. It's a Propel one from Walmart. You'd rather the cheap ones? I'd rather the most expensive ones, but can't afford all of them. Too costly. I'm gonna aim for getting that, either the Skydio. Yeah, I think the Skydio 2 is the next one I want to get. I've been wanting that since I bought my Mavic Air 2. I actually tried to get the Skydio, but they stopped shipping. This was right when COVID started. So I was forced to purchase Mavic Air 2 through DJI, since they were still shipping. Plan to use it for when we build our home sweet home. Tree cutting to completion. That's a good idea. It films good enough, man. It's a 4K camera. It's not the greatest 4K, but it's 4K. Inside drones, those are called mosquitoes. I've got a lot of Whoop FPVs here. Quite a few. They're fun. Got any of those drones and dogs? Any FPVs? More expensive or good if you know how to fly. I'd never recommend a high-priced drone to a beginner. No, don't recommend to a beginner, no. They're only going to have a flyaway. And they won't learn how to fly, yeah. The best thing to recommend them are those cheap little ones. Without got a brain fart. Can't even think of what I was going to say. Oh, I got a brain fart. Got plenty of FPV drones. I like flying those, dude, but haven't flown any of mine in a long time now. Last one I bought was a Cinewhoop, the Happy model Cine 8, but it's just too light to hold a any type of camera except for the Go 2, and I don't have that camera. I have a Firefly too, but it won't take off with it. Even the Firefly 2 is too heavy for it. I need an Insta360 Go 2. You ever do any live streams, bro? I'll stop in and watch yours. For a cheap on a pass, yeah. Guaranteed they crash. One second. Just 1 second, buddy. There's what I've got. For FPV, there's the first one. That's not what I started with, though. Tiny Hawk Freestyle 2. It's Tiny Hawk 2, not Freestyle, though. I started with that, and when I got it, it was broke. The ESC was damaged on it, so I had to tear it apart and resolder a new one on. Only drones I have are DJI Mini 2 and Latrax Alias. That's my starter. Never heard of that one. You have which one? The Sarah, the Happy model? I only had one half decent flight on that. Then I've got the Mobula. The US 65. That's a fun little flyer. And even better, man, the 2S 65 Pro. That little thing flies. The Mobula 7 is very fast, but a little harder to control. This here, I find the flight characteristics are a lot better. A lot better than the Mobula 7. I've got to get my hands on a 5-inch. I'd like to get a 5-inch. I've been saying it for quite some time now and just never got around to buying one. Oh, the Tiny Hawk 2. Yeah, it's a fun little drone, eh? I've got 2 of these. I actually lost this on my very first flight. I didn't know how to fly FPV, and it was in horizon mode. And I sent the drone up and had goggles on and wasn't sure of the controls on it, what horizon mode done. And the drone got about 50, I'm going to say close to 50 meters away over the neighborhood here behind me. And I just dropped the stick on it and it came down. And luckily, a week later, a neighbor brought it up to me. Yeah, I want a 5-inch too, man. 5-inch would be awesome to film, like the waterfalls and stuff that we go to. That was the purpose of me buying that the Cine 8, but 3-minute flight time just isn't enough. I wish these had a 30-minute flight time on them. Would be a lot better. Your neighbors bring you other people's drones? Wow. I wish my neighbors would bring me drones. Oh, I was very lucky that they returned that for me. But before I got that returned, I went on and ordered a second one to replace it. Either that or I was stuck with the transmitter and the goggles and no drone. But after ordering it, they brought that back to me. And that sat out for a week in the rain, man, and it still worked. Is this yours? See, they mustn't watch your videos, man. They don't know that you can fly them. They probably just know you have a pile of them. I've got one here that you reviewed too, the 4DRC, the Phantom style one. But I didn't even get to review that. It came all crushed. I had to get a refund on it. I still have all the parts to it here, and I'm trying to get a replacement body. They sell it on AliExpress. And it's like 30-40 bucks, something like that. So I'm gonna order that up soon. But I know you can't use the features on that, as I seen. Tries to fly away. Yeah, it's a great price on it, eh? It's like 100, well, probably 100 US, right? So we pay more being Canadian. I wish I lived in the States, man. We got to pay a fortune for our drones. I got that FEMI X8 Mini, but that got returned and I'm waiting for a replacement. The end of this month, it'll be gone 2 months. But it should be here early December. And they're supposedly sending me a free battery for all my hassle with it. I had to ship it back because the camera was fogging up on it. So hopefully the replacement they give me isn't a dud. I know Marcus Crawford went through a terrible time with his 2 or 3 units and they were all duds. So hopefully I get a good one, man. I don't want to have to ship it back again. It cost me $100 and some to ship it back to China. And then all that time to wait. Not fun. Well, guys, I guess that's about it. I've been on here a half an hour now. So, you want in on the draw for the drone, just leave a comment under that video. It's the last video I uploaded. So, I guess for now on, I'll have live streams, same time, Wednesdays, probably 8 p.m. like tonight. Get a much better turnout than I was on a Sunday evening, so I'll continue with the Wednesdays. Yeah, see you later, Fortnite boy. You too, KJ, and Drones and Dogs. I'll be watching your videos, buddy, and if you do go on live stream soon, I'll try and catch it best I can. So catch you later, guys, and thanks for stopping in. Peace out.